Steve Jobs' 2005 Stanford Commencement Address. Today, I'd like to share 3 stories from my life. They're not extraordinary tales, just simple narratives that have had a significant impact on my journey. Story 1, Connecting the Dots. This story begins before I was born. My biological mother, a young, unwed graduate student, made the brave choice to put me up for adoption. She insisted that I be adopted by college graduates. I was destined to be adopted by a lawyer and his wife, but there was a last-minute change of heart, as they were hoping for a girl. My parents, who were on a waiting list, received an unexpected call one night. "We have an unexpected baby boy, do you want him?" They said, of course, and my biological mother later discovered that neither of my adoptive parents had graduated from college or high school. She initially refused to sign the adoption papers but relented when my parents promised I would attend college. This was the beginning of my journey. 17 years later, I did enroll in college, although I chose one as expensive as Stanford. After 6 months, I couldn't see the value in it. I had no clear life path or any idea how college would guide me. I felt guilt about my working-class parents using their savings to fund my education. Eventually, I made a daring decision and dropped out. Looking back, this was one of the best choices I ever made. It allowed me to focus on what truly interested me, shaping my unique path. One example of this path was enrolling in a calligraphy class. At the time, I couldn't foresee its relevance, but it was a fascinating experience. I learned about typefaces, letter spacing, and the art of typography. It might not have had immediate practical use, but 10 years later, these skills played a crucial role in designing the first Macintosh computer, setting the foundation for beautiful typography in personal computing. Life's dots often connect in unexpected ways. Story 2, Love and Loss. Early in life, I was fortunate to find what I loved. My friend was and I started Apple in my parents' garage when I was just 20. We worked hard, and within 10 years, Apple grew to a $2 billion company with thousands of employees. But when I turned 30, I got fired from the very company I co-founded. The company had hired someone I thought was talented, but our visions diverged, leading to my dismissal. It was a crushing blow, as my life's focus was gone. I felt like I'd let down the previous generation of entrepreneurs. I was in the public eye, and the sense of failure was overwhelming. I contemplated running away from it all. However, my love for what I did and the conviction that I needed to continue on my own path kept me going. I decided to start over. This experience brought a remarkable creative period, leading to the foundation of Next and Pixar. Apple even bought Next, which marked my return to the company I co-founded. These events laid the groundwork for Apple's resurgence and the creation of world-changing products like the iPhone. During this time, I also found an incredible woman who became my wife. Sometimes, rejection and adversity pave the way for life's most meaningful experiences. Story 3, Death. When I was 17, I read a quote, "If you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right." This message stuck with me. Every morning for the past 33 years, I've asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? When the answer was no for too many days in a row, I knew it was time to make a change. Facing the reality of death clarifies life's priorities. It strips away external expectations, fear, and pride, leaving only what genuinely matters. No one wants to die, even those who seek a better afterlife. Yet, death is the one thing we all share. It's life's change agent, making way for the new. The awareness of mortality motivates us to make the most of the time we have. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. It was an alarming moment as I confronted the possibility of death. But it turned out to be a curable form, and I went through the treatment successfully. This experience reinforced the importance of living authentically, following our hearts, and not squandering precious time. In conclusion, stay hungry, stay foolish. I want to leave you with a message inspired by The Whole Earth Catalog, a publication that had a profound impact on my generation. Its final issue included a picture of a country road and the words, "Stay hungry. Stay foolish." This is what I wish for all of you as you begin your new journeys. Stay hungry for knowledge and experiences, and stay foolish in your curiosity and willingness to take risks. Thank you.